This is not your normal conference. Like, do you do the executive breakfasts?
I did last year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
I do it every year, and because it's like speed dating for CEOs.
This MarkeeDragon video is sponsored by Shattered Crystal, game codes, and items.
Well, I'm Marcus Eikenberry from MarkeeDragon.com, and I'm at the Login Conference today, and I got Vicky Tamarua.
Tamarua.
Gosh.
Nice try.
Yeah, anyway, from PlexiPixel.
Yes.
And I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions because you said you've been to the Login 3 times now. And why come back?
Good question. I have to say I've been to several other conferences. Been to a couple in town, a couple out of town. What I really like about the Login Conference, and I swear I'm not getting paid to say this.
She's not.
I would say 3 things. So the first thing really is the content. The content is really compelling stuff. I actually spoke last year, and in submitting my session information, it was really, there are strict rules about what you could talk about, and it had to be helpful to the attendees. They wanted you to talk about stuff that you've actually done, not that theoretical stuff. And I think, when I go to the sessions here, it really does show. You get data points, you get experience information, you get people really sharing information that's useful.
I saw this year that there was actually some sessions to where they did studies just for their session.
Really?
Yes, to where
wow.
they did studies with their customers and stuff, and they presented their data just for the login audience, tailored to what we need and want.
It's amazing.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. So, this is the best conference for us.
Yeah.
We get business every time we come here because the decision makers are here.
Yes, that's true. That's the second thing I want to talk about with the people.
Don't let me
sure.
preempt you. Yeah.
But no, seriously, I came the first year, I was kind of stalking a potential client. They didn't end up...
Stalking?
Stalking.
You don't look like the stalker type.
Well, I did my research, let's say that. They didn't end up being the client, and which was, a disappointment, but, it was a very short-lived disappointment because I just met some amazing people here. And even if you don't get work immediately from this conference, these are people that will refer you and refer you and refer you.
Absolutely. So that's another good point, is because we got so many decision makers here. Even you meet people who you're not going to do business with directly, but you get referrals from them.
Yes.
And I can tell you that every single year I have gotten business from this conference that is more than paid for our expense of coming to the conference.
Awesome.
And this year we've got 4 contracts that we've got handshakes on right now, and we'll finalize them over the next couple of weeks.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's just been great.
Yeah.
It's absolutely great. I really love this conference.
And I think the last thing I wanted to add was what I really do appreciate about this conference is that it understands the value of that relationship. Just like I talked about, just the people that you meet here, the relationships are really facilitated by how the conference is set up.
Yeah, actually, this is not your normal conference. Like, do you do the executive breakfasts?
I did last year.
Last year? I do it every year, and because it's like speed dating for CEOs. There's no... Yeah, anyway, I won't take that too far. But it's really great because, you sit at tables for 10 minutes at a shot, and then you get up and take your breakfast with you to another table, and you do it all again, and you end up with 3 or 4 people that you go, I want to talk to you after the breakfast. And so, you get to meet everyone. Yeah. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
This year, my stack of business cards I've gotten, we're on the 3rd day now, and my stack of business cards is this tall. So, I don't know how I'm going to have time to email everyone.
Follow-up's very important.
Oh, it is. And soon, too, because it gets old quick.
Yes, true.
Yeah. Well, Vicky, I really appreciate you taking the time to tell us about your experience here at Login.
Of course.
And I know I'm a big supporter, and it sounds like you are, too.
Well, I want to encourage all super cool people to come and join us here at the Login Conference, because the more people we invite, the more people we get to meet.
And if you're not super cool, if you come to this conference, then you will be. Thanks, Vicky.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
Everyone defines our lives, and everything we do we're alive.